Greetings everyone, and Great here for another H-Pars 4 replay. Spawn bottom right side as the magenta Abbasid Dynasty with Dragevann. Spawn top left side as the pink Byzantines who have Kiljardi. This map spawns. Is this meant to be a 2v2 map? Because look at that. They're both on this side of the map. Trade post over here, but trade post way over here. Either way, at the first cistern on out. Yeah, damage there. Over here we do have the House of Wisdom going on up. Not sure which one he will go first. Probably. I don't know why. Some just screams to me this would be a good map to go for Trade Wing. Nobody's going for we got some fishing boats pulled on out by the Byzantine player. What does Byzantines get for boats? They have a unique spring gold ship, a military ship armed with Greek fire, strong versus airships, low weapon range, countered by demolition ships. Huh, interesting. And we do of course got the warship over here. Let's see, upgrades all dromos to leave Greek fire on the surface or the ground where they attack. Mana sales has a faster cooldown. And liquid explosives. Demolition ships deal full damage to all enemies in explosion radius, so more powerful ships. I don't get a final spring gold ship upgrade either. Dromo. It usually costs like 240 wood, right, for a spring gold ship? So I think this Dromo's a little bit cheaper. Either way, it's probably not going to be important in this matchup, nonetheless. He is going for the military wing for the free units. Over here, we do have the Imperial Hippodrome. Gonna get some mercenary news over here, as well as Musfati warriors. Musfati warriors at this point in time would not be useful, but mercenary Zinch news could be quite nice. We also got some barracks supply on the field as well. Looks like the Abbasid player is really eyeing for some aggression for some spearmen. Of course, he does get access to the free improved in siege engineers, so he can pull out battering rams immediately. This one has not aged up. The free archers are moving around, but didn't engage the gold mine. Going for some horsemen, and he's starting to torch down the docks, so that's where the spearmen are going. Horsemen will not be able to do much for his docks. Airships deployed on the field, gains good damage on the scout. Gain some good damage there, but the dock will be torched, burnt down. Horsemen push forward. The fishing boats themselves are not prone to being going down anytime soon because of the nearby airship. And based on its positioning there, it would be very effective versus anything that traverses by. Maybe we could do a patrol move in the pond. We got a good number of spearmen here. Village trying to push forward to rebuild the dock. It will be denied. Horseman engaging, trying to hit that villager. Dock may have been started there. It gains a great short bombardment there of the airship. The villager does go down, trying to torch down some of these fishing boats. And the dock has been started there, so it's taking some damage. It could actually be destroyed outright. You may want to cancel it. Does cancel it. And all these spearmen are quite wounded. Got a big line of aqueducts going on up, trying to get a cistern next to a gold deposit. As Golden Age Tier 1 somehow activating a bit later than I would expect. Now it's one of the most powerful economic benefits in the entire game. Immediately 15% increased collection rate for all resources by villagers, not by fishing boats, however. Oh, this pond is almost completely traversable. Look at the map. Very little of it's actually not traversable by foot. The fishing boats are currently dancing. It's a dance of help. I'm on smoking. Need help, and I need a nearby dock. Dance. Horsemen here. We got 3 horsemen. One of them is a bit wounded, along the scout. Scout, of course, can have health regen. Scout has shots there. He can utilize Triumph to get increased damage as well as some health regen and move speed. He has not 40 charges available, but pretty close to 40 charges. Horseman down. He'll increase the move speed by 10% as well as damage by 25%. He does have the Kill Villagers for Gold upgrade. And right now we do have a handful of archers and Lumentari out on the Byzantines as well as these horsemen. The Abbasid player does have good number of spearmen, horsemen, and still the 2 free archers. Good amount of damage on the horsemen. Villager rebuilding the dock. These horsemen, one will go down.
أيها الخيالة شدوا على المهاميز أنصتوا يا رجال هيا بنا.
Over here, looks like the horseman does find an archer. Could perhaps turn around and pick off that archer. Dock has been rebuilt. The fishing boats are getting healed on up. They need to be retasked. Wait, do villagers get a olive oil collection for fish? Oh yeah, plus 10% olive oil when fishing. Huh, I did not know that. Fishing boats do actually get the olive oil collection as well. Wow. They're selling fish oil as olive oil. That sounds like a scam to me. Fresh food stuff's not researched. I heard a camel. Camel archer not pulled on the field. I'm for debuffing those horsemen. Wheelbarrow now being researched for the Abbasid player. Villager here will be picked off. See a mercenary camp out in the field yet? Don't see any. Got a good number of spearmen here along with the horsemen. Majetta's horsemen are falling on back. We do not have boot camp now being researched, improving the health of these the Abbasid units. These units are not Abbasid. I'm highlighting the wrong army. Horsemen move around with the camel archer and scout. Got a good number of spearmen here, as well as a handful of archers. Does pick off a deer. A bit damage over here, so I'm going to counter-attack now. Horsemen and spearmen push me forward. does go and escape on out of there, trying to draw into the town center. These villagers need to get inside the town center. Got a handful of archers here. The Lumentari does get a spear brace there on some of these horsemen. They're going to push way forward, so we've got a good number of Byzantine archers here to get some bonus damage onto these spearmen. The Abbasid player does need to pull out some more archers of his own. It's pretty far from aging up. His opponent's pretty far from aging up as well, so not his player is on to age up anytime soon. Bandits will be useful to help his spearmen out against those horsemen. But now the archers are taking out a couple of those units here as well. Over here we do now have another archer range going on up. As well as bottom barrel resources. He does have more villagers than his opponent. He does have a second town center. Barracks has been set ablaze. Horsemen trying to find another opportunity to engage, having trouble with that. Spearmen push way forward. Does take time to pick off some of these spearmen. Airship still here, can provide some shore bombardment. Horsemen now engaging some of the spearmen and all the archers. Now that she's got a big general engagement there, horsemen start pushing his way forward. A couple camel archers here, getting some good damage on the horsemen. Camel archers do bonus damage to light melee like archers. It looks like Magenta's army does disintegrate right there. The archers just picking off all the Magenta spearmen. Barracks does go and get torched on down. Horsemen charging way forward, trying to get some damage. Archers getting some good damage on in. He does need another lumber camp over here because these guys are collecting too far. Maybe I just send them to other food deposits. There's also a good amount of berries up there he's currently collecting on up. More horsemen being on the field. Does have the one camel archer available. Right now he has no gold being collected up, so he will not be eyeing to age up anytime soon. He has quite a bit of olive oil stored on up. Doesn't really want to engage this area. They'll just need to be tasked on the berry bushes as well. Archer's trying to find another opportunity to engage. He will find his opponent's forces here. Camel archer do take a nice volley there. His archers, to engage the archers. Horseman does go down, so these other horsemen taking quite a bit of damage right here. Camel archer goes down as well. He's on to rebuild one of the horsemen, just going for more archers. The Byzantine player does have a bit of stone to work with. He's also going for some of the fire siphons, the Cheerio siphon. Horseman goes down. Magenta right now has 30 military units. His opponent has 50. He's a little bit outnumbered. The fire siphon, I do not believe he can attack infantry with it. You know, it feels like it should. Yeah, giant flamethrower. Fire siphon's now firing away. It doesn't appear to do friendly fire damage. Push on engage, gains pivots on the spearmen. This outpost does get abandoned. This other one does get abandoned as well. This other got outposts over here firing some fire support as well. Magenta or pink is starting to get cleaned on up. Has a horseman here. These villagers could try charging forward to torch down the fire siphon. That's a good bit of damage there. the outpost being put on the field. The mill is starting to get set ablaze. Horseman does go down. Archers are engaged. The horseman gains a good damage there on those archers. With archers in tow. Horseman does go down. Archer ship still around. Looks like the last bit of fish not being claimed up from that pond. Lots of Pink's horsemen do go down. Magenta lost a good number of his own horsemen. Starting to fall back, regroup. Magenta now has a larger force on the field. We got quite a bit of olive oil stored up for the Byzantine players, so once he starts eyeing to spend it, he can do some good work. A cistern being plotted here, just trying to improve the collection rate of this gold deposit. He does pull back his fire siphon, which I don't believe. It can act as a garrison. More outposts being deployed on out. Last, these berries being cleaned on up. There's some small berry bushes. There's some decent berry bushes in the middle of the map. There's also a bit of deer. Got some moles going up by Pink. There's some berry bushes down here. This looks like a small deposit. Got two berry bush deposits right next to each other. That would be a great spot, but very far away. Arch now trying to push forward, deal with the galley. He is doing microing it, does have extra longer range than archers, and does have some health regen to work with. Gains some great damage there. And the archer ship does force these guys back. They've got a good number of archers here. Horsemen do find an opportunity to engage here. He does activate Triumph to improve the damage. So right now they're doing 16 damage per strike against villagers. Does get a handful of villagers here. They will be cleaned on up. And the Triumph will last a long time. So that extra long Triumph will not be utilized in the next engagement. Horseman now breaking on through. He does lose all the fishing boats there. There's a little bit of shore fish here, but not a whole lot. And as a pirate ship does explode for good damage on the horsemen. Horsemen don't have a whole lot of health right now. Limentari and horsemen now trying to pursue. Archers need to make sure they're not attacking anything in particular. Docks is set ablaze. It does destroy it, preventing another fire ship being put on the field. Horsemen charging away for as well, but they can be cleaned up very quickly. Magenta's trying to fall back there. Good amount of forces are wounded, and his opponent is going for the Golden Horn Tower, which he has not gone for mercenary camps. So, okay, it has gone for mercenary camps, so he's going for some longbowmen. Let's see, it's longbowmen into something, Oh, so Lance connects into... I forget what the last possible one. If we switch out of here, select him. Streltsy. Last one is Streltsy. We got the veteran archer research now being put on the field. This one's going for the culture wing. We got some cataphracts on the field. Cataphracts charge his way forward. Does get interrupted by a brace. Limentari. Looks like they have activated a shield wall. Culture wing going on up. And a big line of walls going on up as well. We do got a number of farms coming out for the Abbasid player. He has not gone for the economic wing, so he does not have access to Fertile Crest to make those farms cheaper. The culture wing will allow him to get the preservation knowledge earlier on. He may be eyeing to go straight into Imperial Age. He does have Golden Age tier 2, so he does have faster research speed. Veteran mercenaries not being plotted out. Preservation knowledge is now being researched. We got the veteran upgrade as well. Horsemen will be breaking on forward. They're trying to go for some stone walls here. Having trouble starting them. They are ghosted at least. This one could be finished off. The stone walls will be completed. He's not going to take time to torch it down. Okay, he's going to try to torch down one. But it should be built up no problem. Does get built up there. He's now advancing forward with this force. Has the fire siphon here. Trying to get a bit of AoE damage. He needs to actually hit the outpost. Hitting the outpost will allow him to get some AoE damage here. We got some decent charge damage there onto the archers. He does have a number of archers and longbowmen firing away. We got some lancers and Gilons now push away forward. The cataphracts have gone down. Got a lumber camp here. Good number of these. Ooh, look at that. There's a big pile of corpses there. That must have been from the Greek fire and a combination of trample damage. Archers and longbowmen falling back. The longbowmen are getting hit. Cataphracts charging way forward. Does get a charge attack there. The cataphracts are being focused down. They do have 6 armor at the moment. There's a handful of crossbows mixed on in. And I've got the composite bowman being researched for the Abbasid player now. Couple mangonels now being pulled on out. That should be very effective for the longbowmen and archers, as well as the spearmen, and the crossbows, in the landsknecks, or landsknecks. 2 mangonels now pulled on out. Crossbows being picked off there. A couple of these villagers getting hit as well. Archers and crossbows getting some good damage there. Pink's positions now going to be cracked open with the mangonels hitting the archers. Landsknecks getting some great damage to the front line. The Gilons are breaking their way through. He does have faster military production nearby the cistern. Springall does get a hit there on the mangonel. Does start retreating it back. A couple cataphracts push way forward. Now is probably a good time for a charge attack right here. Ah, that's what I was seeing. The mangonel here. There's a mangonel in place on this outpost. Does do 9-3 burst damage. So 27 damage versus infantry. The outpost does go down. More crossbows going to put out. We got a handful of longbow in the back line. Villagers starting to go down there. The extra town center is starting to receive a bit of damage. Got some Varanian guards, as well as more crossbows. Landsknecks being pulled out as well. Landsknecks will see bonus damage from the various archers, so it's probably not a good idea to pull them out. The light melee, they quickly immediately got gunned down there. Village Runners being pursued. Got the economic wing being floored on out. Let's get another Mangonel. This time a regular Mangonel. Multiple conversion rituals here. Magenta does largely avoid it. And both these priests or prelates, monks, will go down, but the relics do get stored away. Conversion ritual on the opposite side of the monastery. One of the monks do stay alive. Horsemen and Gilons trying to hit these villagers. They're very exposed. And Pink does back the game now. This and Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.